What's up everybody? Welcome back to another video here on DECA City. I'm your host DECASANOVA. Today we are doing another transformation video, and right behind me I have DECA City Power Company. And this is basically the tower they built along with all the other cobblestone buildings, but I decided to make this one my power company, basically a power company building. Where you get your redstone and all your contraptions like that. You get the dispensers, the pistons, things like that. So anyways, we've got this really tall building. Basically the only one that's used is the bottom floor, but it's still fun to have nice buildings. So I'm going to start off with polished diorite, and I'm going to do the yellow concrete, and I think those are the blocks that I'm going to work with, but I'm not sure yet. I might change my mind, so I'll be right back. Alright everybody, so now it's time for the breakdown. I'm going to start breaking down this building to start the transformation, and just want to give you guys a nice little view from the top of the building here. Nice little overview. Come out here, you can kind of see some of the rest of DECA City. There's a lot of other little cities that are throughout the map, but the main portion is DECA City. So we're just trying to modernize this by giving all these cobblestone buildings a makeover. And after some thinking and planning, I was going to do the diorite blocks. Oh, I glitched out there. Okay. Well, I gotta make my way back up there. That was kind of weird. The main part of the city does get laggy and glitchy, so I think what I'm going to do is actually just work on this bottom section and get that laid out first, since I'm already down here. So I decided to do brick for the corners because after thinking about it, the bottom of the building had brick around it with some yellow carpeting, and so I decided that I'm going to give that a try and use brick for the outline, and then I'll use yellow concrete for the center portion of the building. So that's the nice thing about doing these things, is kind of playing around and trying different blocks, seeing what you like and what you don't like, and having a variety is good, because sometimes they might not turn out the way that you want, but at least there's so many different colors and blocks to use that you can mess around with it and get it to turn out the way you want it to. Alright, so I'm going to finish this corner where it glitched me out, and oh, there we go. Still glitchy, but it's just very laggy. Just a lot of stuff in the city that causes it to not run smooth for some reason. I thought playing on the Bedrock Edition would change that, but it seems to still have a lot of lag in it. But that's okay. We're still going to get this done anyways. So I'm going to work my way back up to the top, finishing off this corner here. Should almost be there. Oh, I ran out of brick. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Made it to the top. Alright, and let me clear out some areas. Put a torch up here. And this was the old roof design, but I might actually change this around. I'm not sure yet. But I'm going to break it down, and I might change it up a little bit. But I gotta say, this is a great view from up here. I mean, there's so much to see. So I've got to incorporate that a little bit on the decision making of the roof, because there's lots to do. But I'm going to do some breakdown and I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Okay guys, so I did a little bit of breaking down. I took the corners out and filled those in with brick. And I also did part of the front here in the brick and put the main part together. And so what I'm going to do is along the bottom, just because the first floor is kind of the odd floor because of the window layout, it doesn't match up with the rest of the building. I'm actually going to do the bottom portion here in brick. So that way it kind of stands out and it gives its own little character, I guess. But on the back side here, because the walls and windows do line up, I think I'm going to do yellow concrete all the way from the bottom to the top. And I think that'll offset it a little bit to give it some characteristics. And I like to make things look a little different sometimes. So I think I'll play around with that. But let's kinda look around here and get some of the miscellaneous items that I had laying around. So I'm going to fill this in here with some brick. Oh, got some cobblestone sitting on top of that chest. Like I said before in another video, I like recycling. So whenever I break down these buildings, I try not to let too many of the stones go to waste, because I do take the cobblestone and recycle it into a furnace and make some stone out of it, which is really good to do because that way I don't have to go down into the mine shafts and dig more cobblestone. Plus the fact that the stone generators that I had, apparently they don't work with the newer updates. So all the cobblestone that I've dug out before, I'm just gonna try to keep it and transform it into some other blocks that we can do. For example, we got the stone blocks that originally come from putting cobblestone into a furnace, but then you can do the smooth stone and all that kind of fun stuff. And just because we have the bottom layer surrounded by brick, I'm going to fill in the areas where the windows are with some brick as well, so it doesn't look too odd having cobblestone underneath the windows. Because that would look kind of silly having cobblestone just sitting there with the building surrounded by brick. I just wouldn't like that. It would annoy me after a while. So I'm going to fill these in, make it look nice. And it's just these little touches that really make it a good transformation. You know, all the little details can really make a big difference. So let's see here. I'm going to go unload some stuff into the item sorter. Oh, I guess I didn't have that much. So, oh well, we'll just unload the cobblestone that I do have on me. That'll go straight into the item sorter down below. Alright, so far it's looking good. I think I do like the brick look. Alright, let's go up here. Grab some yellow concrete. That way we can start filling in some of the other area. But I'm going to put the flower pot and the saplings back on the front area. So that way it gives it a nice finished look. Put our saplings in here and okay. They're invisible saplings. Probably just glitched out. They'll probably come back. Alright, I'll grab some banners here. And oh, never mind. Those are the unfinished ones. Oh, see, our saplings they came back. Okay, sorry, I grabbed the wrong banners. Those are the unfinished ones, so I'm just going to put those back and just use... Oops. Sorry, I'm all moving around here. I'm going to put the original banners back on the building that were there before. Alright, we'll just fill up... actually, I gotta leave some spaces for some cobblestone, so let's not completely fill the inventory. Okay, so like I was saying before, since the back does line up with the windows and columns, I'm going to do yellow concrete all the way up on the back side of this building. And I think that'll really give it some characteristics like I was mentioning. And then let's go up here and kind of look around. Alright, let's grab our stairs and our slabs. And let's go ahead and put the ledge. Nope, that's not what I want them upside down. There we go. Just like that. That's how I want it. Okay, and then, like before, I'm going to do steps on the solid blocks and slabs on the windows. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Get that out of the way. Oh, I am jumping the gun here. Okay, slab there, and slabs there, and there. There we go. Okay, now I'm getting myself straight here. Alright, we'll just work our way around the corner here. Get the front all looking nice. And talking about little details, even these ledges, they add a lot to the building. Something so simple can make a big difference. And I'm pretty sure I won't do ledges on all the buildings, because I'm sure having a variety would be a good thing. Because having ledges on all of them probably, I don't know, make it too busy looking, I guess. Gonna finish up the rest of the ledge here with some slab. Oops. Okay. If I could get the correct aim on here. Okay. I think that does it for the ledge. And I think on this one, because the walkway goes right against the back of the building, I might not do the lower portion. Alright, so we've got our nice little ledge put together. I've already started doing some of the yellow concrete columns. I've done a lot of the backside here, and I've cleared out a couple of the cobblestone columns along the side. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to work my way up to the area here that I've already cleared out, and I'm going to fill this up going up to the top. Just get our yellow concrete going here. And, oh, you know what? I am forgetting to do the areas where the windows are at each floor. So let me just take a little quick detour down here, fill these in. Oh, that's not where it needs to go. There we go. See, it's all these little details. If I forget to do them, I'll have to do them later on. So it's easier for me to fill them in as I go, because that way I don't have to do it later. Since I'm already on this column anyways, might as well just fill those in as I go along. There we go. So far so good. Should be getting close to the top. And this is one of the taller buildings. And there are some that are taller than this, like the observation deck tower is the tallest one in the city, and that is the one that I actually have set up so you can do the jump 30 blocks high off of a slime block, I believe is what the achievement is. And so that's why that one tower is as high as it is, because down below I have a platform that has several slime blocks. So once you reach the top of the tower, you can drop down and bounce and get the achievement. And also I have a sheep farm that has every wool color, because that's an achievement as well. I think I only have 3 achievements left to get. One of them is jumping 50 blocks off of a shulker, which I have found is very difficult to do, and so I have not yet gotten that one. I know another one that I haven't gotten yet either is the getting a map from a cartographer and entering the location. I did get a map, and I went to the place to go in, but I never got the achievement, so I don't know if I was doing something wrong, but one of these times I'll have to just attempt that achievement again. The other achievement, I don't remember what it is. Oh wait, yeah. The other one is having to get 1,000 emeralds from trading with villagers. So I have not yet gotten that one because that is a lot of trading. And I think I'm only possibly at 2% maybe. I don't know, because I had to redo my trading post because I didn't have it set up right. So the villagers were not resetting their trades. So anyways, I'm going to do a lot more breaking down, and that way you guys don't have to keep watching. Alright, so I wanted to start this portion off with this beautiful sunset. Actually, no, this side is the sunrise. I have to get my bearings right here. I am facing the east, not the west. So I'm doing some more breaking down. I've got quite a bit still left to do. But little by little, we're going to get a lot of this done. Oops, I went too far. Gotta line it up right. Come on. Okay, there we go. And I just wasn't getting my bearings right there. It's kind of odd having a couple pieces of carpet missing. Okay, so this is what I've gotten done so far. I've got some yellow columns here, yellow columns on this side. I've got the back completed, and got some columns on the side, so. Alright guys, what I've done is I've completed the portion, and this is what I have come up with on the top of the roof. So here we are with the new transformation of the power company. Just gonna fly my way down here. And after it being completed, I think it actually looks pretty good. Having the brick and the yellow together, actually not too bad. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below if you like the way that this turned out, because I definitely like the way that it turned out. So let's go through here and show you. So we got our redstone, our repeaters, redstone lamps. So basically everything that has to do with redstone you can find at the power company. And got a bunch of shulker boxes left over from when I was rearranging my item sorting machine. Had to reorganize that and put things together. But yeah, I think this turned out really good. So like I was saying, I'm not going to do a bottom ledge around the bottom just because of the way that the walkway turns out. But yeah, I think this turned out to be a really good transformation. So leave me some likes and subscribe to that channel, and see you next time.